at 5, a series of tax cuts for inflation relief passed out of the Oklahoma House of Representatives, but the state Senate doesn't appear to be as willing. FOX23 weekend anchor Rick Marinon is following this week's special session for us since it began on Monday. He joins us live. Rick, it seems the state Senate has other plans in mind.
Sarah, within seconds of the House passing these tax cuts, we got a news release from the state Senate saying they were going to pump the brakes on things and take some time because they're worried that lawmakers are burning a hole in future state budgets. A package of tax cuts considered to be inflation relief overwhelmingly passed out of the Oklahoma House of Representatives Wednesday. But the proposals for now seem dead on arrival in the state Senate.
Do we have any timeline of when we'll know whether the Senate is going to take this up or not?
That would be a question for the Senate.
Wednesday, the House approved an average personal income tax rate reduction of 0.25%, a corporate income tax rate cut, and the most popular of them all, a repeal of the state's portion of the sales tax on groceries.
Citizens of the state of Oklahoma need tax relief right now, and it is a much better use of their money because the state of Oklahoma doesn't have any money. We have the citizens' money.
Immediately after passage, State Senate President Pro Tem Greg Treat sent out a statement that said instead of taking up the tax cuts, the Senate would instead form a task force to study which tax cuts would be appropriate for Oklahoma's financial situation. Our response must be methodical, taking into account not just the immediate picture, but how proposed changes could impact our state in the long run. As a way to get some in the Senate on board, the House passed the option to make the tax cuts they passed permanent, or they would only be in effect for 2 years, and lawmakers would have to reconsider the cuts in 2024 when inflation would hopefully be under control.
With broad bipartisan support today, we have passed the fulfillment of the governor's call.
Senators are accusing the governor and the House of pulling political stunts with the June 28th primary elections near.
To me, this moment is a little bit frightening. We're 2 weeks away from an election, and I think that that's driving a lot of what's happening.
But the House and governor say inflation pain is real, and the state can afford to give back. It's not clear when the state Senate will take up those bills, if they will ever. As of right now, there are no scheduled meetings on the calendar for the state Senate as a whole to meet while they're in special session. We expect a lot of closed-door stuff to be happening in the next few days. Live covering news that matters, I'm Rick Marinon, Fox 23 News.
All right.